What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today we're going to be talking about Klefki. We're going to be using Klefki in today's video, and I just have a question for you guys. Have you ever actually used Klefki in Sword and Shield? I know it used to be pretty big back in Gen 6 when it came out, but I feel like a lot of people really sleep on this thing as a prankster user. It still gets a lot of the things other prankster users get. I feel more people like to opt in using Grimmsnarl as like their standard screen setter, but I think Klefki actually brings a lot to the table. It's first of all better versus Grimmsnarl because we have that super effective Stab Fairy Dazzling Gleam, but also it's a faster switcheroo-mon, and so you were able to go for more switcheroo plays. I think this is probably the most well-hidden switcheroo eject button Pokemon in the game. But if you guys like Klefki, you want to see more games with Klefki, think about letting me know in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get right on to the battles and see how we do with Klefki. Here we go. Dialga, the natural predator of pretty much my team. I don't want to deal with this. I think we gotta eject button it out. That's probably our only shot. The good thing is they don't need fake outs, so like Klefki is awesome here. Klefki's absolutely amazing here. We just gotta pair it with the right stuff. I think Klefki's Sylveon's actually really good, because like we can also just go for Hyper Voices against the Zapdos, or the T-Tar, or the Dracozolt here. Or we can just yawn things. And I think we bring Kingdra Ogre in the back, and it's probably gonna be good enough. We're gonna go well out of our way to get this Dialga off the board. Probably gonna be maxing the Kingdra this game. Gonna be setting some big screens. Looks like it's mostly physical other than that Dialga. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's probably Safety Goggles Talonflame, which is one of my absolute favorite sets. But we'll see. I think they're gonna be leading Dialga for sure. I wouldn't be surprised to see like Dialga Dracozolt with the ability to switch out for T-Tar. Oh, that would be super hard if we disrespected the wrong Pokemon here. Might have to respect the Dracozolt a little bit more if we see Dracozolt as a lead, because they can switch in the T-Tar, you know? And obviously, Switcheroo will not work on Tyranitar because it's a dark type, so gotta watch out, Talonflame Dialga, that's kind of what I thought it was gonna be. So I bet you they have Dracozolt and T-Tar on the back because like it's Sandwich Dracozolt, it's super good. But I think you're just gonna go like Tailwind Steel Spike or Tailwind like Max Blade. Yo, it looks like someone's following the channel when we're not even streaming, but I have my notifications turned on. That's a reminder for you guys to follow this YouTube channel if you guys like the content. So Switcherooing it up right now. Bam, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me, quick attack. It's so good. Klefki outspeeds the Sylveon too, so it's gonna be able to go before everything else. Now the way to stop this is to protect you with your Dialga and scout what I'm doing. I will also say that like Dual Wing, like Talonflame has priority moves if it wants to go for like priority Brave Bird or Dual Wing Beat into my Klefki. That would be able to go before my Prankster Switcheroo. But let's see. Survey says he's maxing the Dialga, I think, which is what I want. I wonder if he's like maxing the Talonflame and then like Dialga set and trigger. That'd be funny. And it's like bulky. It would be like bulky Dialga, bulky T-Tar. Let's see though. Hopefully they're just using the Tailwind button. Even if they like hard casted, like hard taunted our Klefki, we're still gonna be able to get this off. So Survey says what you using, Chief? Tailwind. Yes, Klefki. Yes, Klefki. Slay. What are we taking? I'd love to take like a policy. Eject button. Policy. Oh, we got policies for days. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. And so the fact that all their Maxmons just wasted, and we wasted a turn on their Tailwind, we're just going to set a Reflect here. If they ever proc my policy, oh man, my Klefki's Dazzling Gleams are going to chunk. So now I think we just set a Reflect, and then we're probably okay. We maybe even go for like a Yawn or something. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Like, I just love it. Dracozolt? Oh, yes, please. Yeah, we can just Yawn here, I think. So we Reflect. I think you actually just straight Yawn the Dracozolt slot. Because I think that they're probably switching out Talonflame for T-Tar, maybe? Or they could just run. I don't care. Okay, they're not going to run, but... Because they still do have shots. They don't know what we have in the back. We know 3 of their mons. Reflex up, though. There's the taunt. He knows. Looks like it's going to be a D-Gleam Klefki coming out soon. Bolt Beak. Yo, he's going for it. They don't like our Sylvie. Ow! I put up a Reflect, bro! I didn't just use that for fun. I didn't just do that for fun. He's probably going to be switching out there. Let me actually think about how I do want to play this. I actually think I'm going to switch in my Kingdra here. And I'm probably just going to protect Let me think about that. No, we want to wait like one turn. We want to go for the Dazzling for sure, just to break the Talonflame. And I actually think I want to protect here. That way I'll be able to get a tick of lefties. Like we have a long game ahead of us still. And if you switch without Dracozolt, he's switching in on a D-Gleam here. And we already saw his policy, so it can't be like Vest. Sorry, it can't be weakness policy T-Tar. It has to be some other weird item. Maybe like Lumberry, maybe Vest or something. Either way, I think a switching of Dialga could be pretty nice here, which is one of the reasons why I decided not to switch in my Kingdra. Yeah, it's really good for us. So that's good. Pressure is up. So we're breaking the Talonflame's Gale Wings by going for this D-Wing. It's really going to be nice. Brave Bird, go for it. Awesome. And so now I can actually switch in my Kingdra, go for quick attacks if I want. Yeah, D-Gloom's actually good damage on the Dialga. Let's talk about how good of damage that is. Now let me actually think. Sylveon went for a Protect. Its Protect's on cooldown. Klefki's still taunted. Like, do I care is the question about my Klefki being taunted. Like, should I try and switch out my Ogre for it? Should I switch out for Ogre? I feel like switching out for Ogre can be good and bad. Let me just see how many turns left on the Tailwind. This is the last turn of Tailwind. I don't really get anything. I think I switched the Ogre in here, because you're not going for a... If anything, you're going for a weird attack over there. And I think you actually just switch the Kingdra in right here. I think you just go for a double switch, because we have the Reflex up. And then saving the Sylveon for the back could actually be really, really nice. We have the ability to quick attack, reproc on our Kingdra. We have a lot of options here. I don't really care if my Kyogre loses its... What is it? I don't care if Kyogre loses some health here. I don't think it matters a ton. We just have to be able to go after that Dialga. And since we had two Fairy-Mons on the board, I really don't think that we're going to see Dialga go for a Dragon attack. You can go for a Brave Bird if you want. Kingdra thick. We good. Take that recoil all the way to the bank. Show me that Earth Power. Cool. That's fine. That's even, that should still be fine. That should still be absolutely fine. So Tailwind figures out. He's going to re-Tailwind here, I'm sure. Let me think about what I would like to do. I think you actually have to max your Ogre this game. I think maxing the Ogre is probably the best play. So we're going to go for that. And I think he's probably going to... I think I'm going to switch my Klefki in here. We still have a policy on Klefki. We still have our Reflect up. I think Klefki's just a great switch in here. Kingdra is being used as bait right now to bait the Dialga into going for a... what is it? To bait the Dialga into going for like a big Dragon attack into it. Like, it's possible he'll go for like a Roar Time or like a Drake or something. He's probably re-Tailwinding with the Talonflame, which we have to just let happen, unfortunately. And I think maxing our Ogre is probably the best play. I think maxing Kingdra in a situation where Dialga can already check it is not the sauce. And we'll be able to do good damage to the Dialga with this move right here. This is going to do roughly 20-30% probably. Maybe more, maybe less. It's hard to say. There's a Tailwind. Go for it. Show me those big dragon attacks you got back there, Chief. Unless you're going to Thunder me, bro. Roar of Time, I told you. It's almost like I play the game. Yo, Klefki busted. Klefki making the switch in plays for days. And that Talonflame, it's a good mon. But it's not like adding a lot. Like that's within range for the boy. That's within range for the boy Klefki to actually make some plays. I actually think we want to just go for the Hailstorm into the Talonflame because that will help break Sash. Actually, no, I need to keep my Rain. I do need to keep my Rain. I think we actually take the Talonflame off the board, though. Take the Talonflame off the board and just have a Light Screen in this situation because, like, what is the Dialga going to do in this exact situation here? So let's see. Maybe he can Protect. That'd be funny. He might just go for the Raw Taunt on our Klefki too, but remember, we'll be able to get our Prankster move off first. So we'll be able to Light Screen, and then next turn we'll be able to go for the Dazzling Gleam. So Light Screen's up, Klefki busted. Klefki with the dual screens, the eject button switcheroo, and Dazzling Gleams. It's so good. It's so good. It literally just prints money right now. Hopefully this Dialga's not Thunder, but we did set a screen. Roar of Time, go for it, bro. He thought I was going to switch. He thought I was going to switch in Kingdra. I'm not even mad. I think that's like the last time I switched in Kingdra to block the Talonflame attack. So Dialga, you about to get KO'd by a Klefki, my guy. If you don't watch out. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why, my guy. You know what I do need to watch out for is actually like Dracozolt. I just realized that Dracozolt is very, very strong here, and I can't reflect. I thought I could reflect again. So there's the Dracozolt. I do need to watch out for this. This is super scary. I actually think I'm gonna like protect my Ogre. Right? Am I wrong? That's probably the right play. And then I can't reflect. I think I just go for the Dazzling Gleam here. It's not gonna be able to KO the Dracozolt, but it's gonna help me put it within range for a couple other things. And I'm pretty sure he's checking my Ogre. I doubt that he's going for high horsepower. Yeah, there we go. Check that Ogre. You can Earth Power me if you want. I got a light screen. Don't you crit me. I'm Klefki. Yeah, we thick. Weakness policy? Yeah, I forgot I took that. Yo, Klefki. Let's go. Let's go, Klefki. The meanest D-Gleam in the West. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, Klefki. Chill out, my god. This guy's, oh my gosh, I deal so much damage. Show me that T-Tar. Show me that T-Tar. There it is. Cool. So all we need to do is switch out for, we need to switch out Ogre for Sylveon. Probably lose the Klefki this turn. And then just bring out Ogre, Kingdra, and win the game. Oh, that was so cool. Weakness policy, Klefki popping it off. Oh, man. And it's a good thing we saved that Sylveon just for the later Weather War. I mean, I want us to say, like, if you don't KO my Klefki here, he's just going to melt you. I do have to hit, like, a Muddy Water, I think, to win the game. I do think I have to hit a Muddy Water. Or at least, like, I think I have to go after... I have to hit the Dracozolt. Maybe I'll actually Hurricane that slot just to get it off the board. And I want him to take out both these. I want him to take out both. I don't know if that... if we ever saw an item on that thing. Cool. We lose both of our mounts, probably. I mean, I guess I could have quick attacked the Dracozolt, too. But, we just go Kingdra, Ogre. We should be able to beat out that T-Tar. See, that's the last turn of their Tailwind. And a single target Spout should be enough to KO the T-Tar. I don't think he's Scarfed over there. I would doubt that. Press X to doubt that. And Kingdra should I don't want to miss the water, the Muddy Water, so I think I'm just going to Hurricane that Dracozolt just to make sure it's checked and just go for a Spout. What would you do if you, like, protected Dracozolt and just hard-casted Sandstorm? Like, he lived at, like, 1 HP. Sash T-Tar. Yeah, we just go for this. Just making sure. Just always talking about the worst-case scenario. That's how you play Pokemon. So Hurricane cannot miss. Gonna be single target Water Spout coming in here. Single target Water Spout. It's probably Vested T-Tar if I'm being completely honest. But I don't think Vested T-Tar even needs this. Mystic Water. Single target. Oh my gosh, was it Sash T-Tar? Is this my life? It was Sash T-Tar. Are you casting Sandstorm? Like, I had half of it right. I had half of it right. But if you remember, like, we dummy thick right now. We still golden. Sash T-Tar is still so good. It's one of my favorite sets. He should have went Protect Dracozolt and hard-casted Sandstorm. Man would have won. You know, I almost, my senses for what could be good were almost perfect. Yeah, we take those. That was a close game. We got the Klefki was the MVP for sure. We got rid of their max on turn 1. We set up dual screens. We went for a weakness policy Dazzling Gleam. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't. All right, Zacian's Sun. Okay. Sounds like a job for our boy Klefki. It's so much harder to fight against Zacian with, like, the quick attack play. But I think they're going to go Big Venusaur. I think they're going to go Big Venusaur if I play this correctly. Let me think about this exactly how I want to. I think Torn Ogre can be really, really good here. We can go Tailwinds. We can go Rain Dances. I think you actually just Torn Ogre in this situation. You bring the Kingdra. I almost want to say Sylveon's really, really good too. Just because Sylveon is able to policy proc the Kingdra. For like that weird like late game scenario where we need something or even need like a quick attack. I think it's good to bring Sylveon. Let me think about this though. Could Klefki be the key to this matchup? I'm gonna bring Serena in case they lead something weird and I need to switch in to block like a Thunder Wave. Alright. I think Sylveon could be good. I think Serena's also like super slept on. So we'll see. If we have a chance, like, that Zacian can't eat it cannot eat the damage that Ogre puts out. So, like, we'll see. I know they don't ever want to switch in Torkoal. And if they lead, like, Torkoal Zacian, well, in that case, we just max the Ogre and, well, maybe we'll max, we'll see. But we just set Rain Dance, hardcast it. So there's the Grim, just like I talked about. I talked about the Grim being a problem. He's expecting us to go for, like, a Tailwind play. And I don't think that that's what we do. He might Light Screen. He definitely, like, could think about it. But I almost want to say that's not his prerogative. I think I am going to Tailwind, though. I think I do Tailwind here and just go for one spout, because I almost want to say we want to stick this damage while we can, and then next turn we go for all the crazy plays. Are you switching? Your Torkoal doesn't want to switch on this in the first place either, and then I can always re-Rain Dance. Yeah, I think Tailwind's nice. This should be okay. Protect Zacian? Cool. Like, you should not be using Thunder Wave. You should just be setting a screen. So we'll see what he does. He shouldn't be Thunder Waving. I swear to God. All right, let's go. Trick. Go for it. That's completely fine. I'm down to eat that Trick. I outspeed you right now. You know, like, Sucker Punch me? I'm literally switching in next turn. Lagging Tail. That's also completely fine. Because we're just going to take the Grim out, like, right now. And now that I'm slow, I almost want to say that's good. Because, like... Oh, wow. That thing should not have lived. That thing should not have lived. Holy moly. Yeah, we just max in this situation and go after the Grim. Very surprised to see that work that way. I'm thinking about, I don't really need to Icy Wind anything, but I kind of want to just do this. That sucks. I can't believe that Grim ate that. It's because he took our Mystic Water. It's because he took the Mystic Water. I want to see if they're switching in Torkoal. Switch out Grim for Torkoal. Could even switch out like the Zacian for Torkoal, I guess, but I'm going for a big spout. Yeah, we'll see. Max on the Ogres, which is something they probably don't expect in this exact situation. I'm pretty much saying I'm all in on Kyogre right now, which I think is still a decent play. The fact that our board is Kyogre Torn, even if you want to bring in the Venusaur, like Tornadus is still a threat. And if I can take out your Zacian here, that's really, really good for me. So let's go. Your Protect's on cooldown, boys. Light Screen, wise choice. Imagine if that wasn't active this game. How good of a spot we'd be in. We're just going to crit through it, so it's fine. Hurricane, we take out the Grim just to make sure. I'm done with that thing. There wasn't a reason to go for a Hurricane onto the Zacian. And let's go. Big damage. Big damage, Behemoth Blade. I wonder how much damage our Ogre takes. As long as it's not a 2-shot, which it totally could be. That might have been a high roll. Let's see. If we crit here, though, he's just gone and we win. Show me a crit. Ogre, come on. Give me the critical hit. Not a crit. It's okay. Still a lot of damage. I wonder if Torkoal's going to come in here. We still have Kingdra in the back, which is actually like a really, really good play. I actually almost want to say, like, Venusaur, awesome. I'm actually going to just think about this for 1 second. I'm, like, relatively sure that they're maxing the Venusaur and hard switching in Torkoal and respecting the Ogre, right? Isn't that the play that most people would do in that situation? I think we actually just go for a Hurricane. Do we Hurricane Zacian? Let's try that. We outspeed the Venusaur, even if it does switch in. And so this will waste a little bit of the time on his max turns too, which is really, really nice. Because like Kingdra can actually come back and KO both these guys. Zacian's within range for Muddy Water. And after the screens are gone, the Venusaur's within range for a Hurricane. So we'll see if this works. We will definitely see. Serena's also a great mon against Venusaur, so it's nice. Max guard the Ogre. Playing a little predictable right now, but fishing for some confusions. We're trying to put him within range so we can't sub. That's what we're trying to do. It's gonna be close. Sub, confused? Oh, we take those. It's almost like I play the game. Let's go. No sub, please. Please, no sub. Yes. Oh my gosh, he's like one shot. That's actually within range for Hurricane. Nice. Ooze into Torn. So he does have Ooze. That's actually really scary because we have Serena in the back. I'm not going to say ignored Ogre. I'm pretty sure Zacian was going after Ogre. But that's really, really good for me, I think. He could totally hit the Kyogre slot this turn. I think it's much smarter to just switch in Serena, block the Vine Lash, and go for probably... I think Icy Wind will take out the Zacian, but do I really even care? I think you do actually Icy Wind here. I think it still kills the Zacian. And there's a slight chance he switches out. Looks like he's not, because we would have switched last. So he's actually trying to stay in here. He's trying to protect. That'd be nuts. He's totally going for the grass attack onto my Serena slot. But we thick. Oh, he's withdrawing. So he actually, I'm surprised that that switches in that order. Because I thought the lagging tail would make it so you switch last, but that's fine. He's getting his speed right now. And we saved our Ogre. Smart play from me. Saving that Ogre. She's trying to make me miss Hurricane, but I didn't even go for Hurricane. What is that? Weakness policy? Please no weakness policy, Venusaur. Now let's see it. Show me that Vine Lash. Yeah. That does a lot still. He's at +1, but we do resist it. I actually think this is going to let us live long enough to reset our TR. Not TR, our Tailwind. There you go, one more turn. Yep, Tailwind peters out. Awesome. So that Venusaur probably is slower than my, actually I think we just raw bounce it, don't we? Don't we just bounce Tailwind and then we bring out, actually, do I care about that? Let me think about that. I think we just bounce this Venusaur and just Tailwind out, like Tailwind away. It's better to Tailwind than just raw cast a Rain Dance because we will be bringing that Ogre eventually. And Ogre's in such a good spot here at setting the rain for Kingdra. So hopefully we outspeed the Venusaur here. The Venusaur is at -1. Yeah, great. Awesome. So Serena's not going to take that big damage here. It's going to force the Venusaur to protect next turn, and then we just bring out something like Kingdra, and we just go after. Yeah, Max Quake, we totally block those. Heat Wave could totally take this guy out. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, I thought that said he missed. I thought that said they missed on it. Yeah, it's totally fine. Tor goes down for the count. Awesome. I actually think you bring the Ogre in here. I know we're lagging Tilt, but I really think this is still the right play. Like, what is Torkoal realistically going to do? He's probably going to be... I mean, that Zacian is at 1 HP. It's at uno. Ogre's going to take a chip of the chip off the old block here. Actually, it doesn't because it switches in last. That's really good. I'll just go for a Spout. I actually think that we can eat any damage this Torkoal throws at us for like 1 turn. And I even think like a really weak... I think a really weak Water Spout till takes out that Torkoal. I wish I had Urgent Pulse this turn. I'm pretty sure the Venusaur is protecting. You might... And if you want to switch out your Torkoal to bring your Zacian, you're just going to thaw to your Zacian. Just to regain control. And then we just switch out our Ogre for Kingdra and we'll probably be okay. It's hard to say exactly. I wish Serena still got Faint, guys. I was thinking about it. Torkoal's going to protect. Alright, is Venusaur... Are you popping a double? Bounce. Let's go. Big damage. Ooh, it's not enough. Never lucky right now. Sludge Bomb. This is actually good for me, I think, because you just open up a slot for Kingdra, and we just go Muddy Water and win the game. And we also take out your Venusaur. Yo, we take those? We totally take those. 100% take those. All I gotta do is hit a move on Zacian, and then we win. Just gotta hit a Muddy Water. I don't think we've shown Kingdra, so like he doesn't technically know. Light screen wears off. It's about time. I think all we gotta do is hit. I almost want to say we just... I will Muddy Water. I will definitely be Muddy Watering here, but man, it would really suck if like... I think Zacian's probably gonna protect this turn. Torkoal's probably gonna... Like, if we miss the Muddy Water on Torkoal too, we lose. I think if we hit Muddy Water straight away at all in any sort of fashion, we win the game. And I don't think you just want to Hurricane the Zacian, because if Zacian protects and they get the last tick of Vine Lash to take both, and then they like really soften up my Kingdra, I'm down to just use the Muddy Water here. And I still think this is the weakest Spout imaginable, but I think it's still the right play. Let's go. Zacian protecting. He's going for it. Let me just hit my Muddy Water. I've made the right play. I've paid my dues. I've set up. Let me hit this. Torkoal. Are you that bulky, boys? Yo, Torkoal. Let's get that KO. Yes, we win. We won. We didn't use Klefki, but like, I think we used more than enough Klefki in the last round. And at this point, we can just go for Hurricane and win the game. I bet this guy can't believe he lost. I really bet this guy can't believe he lost. He had all the right mons to win. He had all of them. Actually, wait, did we use Klefki in this game? We led with Klefki, didn't we? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we were actually like the best players in the world, didn't we? Yeah, we didn't bring Klefki. I'm an idiot. You know, I actually try really hard, and I play a lot of games, and I get them confused. His light screen wore off, not mine. And then we just win. We just win. Battle was canceled. We take those wins. Holy moly. What a cool team. What a cool way to use Kingdra. What a cool way to use Klefki. And we use Serena in that game. I think Serena's actually pretty slept on right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if you started seeing more Kyogre teams going back to using Serena, just because Queenly Majesty really does protect it from that really big, like, Rillaboom that we didn't see today. But I think it's really, really good partner for Kyogre, and hopefully you guys liked today's game. So you guys made it this far. Let me know the answer to the question today. I just realized that I spelled Klefki wrong, and that it's Klefki, not EI. But hopefully, hopefully that doesn't take away from the fact that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.